Hey guys, Dark here, back again with another video. So in today's video, I'll be basically going through how do I go about my hiring process when it comes to finding the best OnlyFans chatters for my agency. Let's get into it. So to start off, you want to browse throughout your different online job platforms, whether it be Upwork, onlinejobs.ph, or GFY, also Facebook groups. Through those different platforms, that's where you would set up your ads. Depending on the platform, you want to make sure that you don't include OnlyFans chatter in the ad because they will either remove the post or remove you from the group or just ban your account, depending on the platform. So be aware of that when it comes to when you're trying to basically put up an ad for an OnlyFans chatter. So keep that in mind. So within that ad, pretty standard, straightforward, you list the tasks that they have to do, the hours, whatever pay that you have in mind, plus what the work would consist of. From there, if you have a form, put that form link in there, whether it be a Google form, type form, whatever. Put that in the listing as well, just so that whenever they start applying, they can apply directly through your Google form or type form. And that's pretty much what we're doing right now. And within that type form that we have set up, pretty much straightforward questions just to filter out who's serious and who actually has experience or not. Meaning we ask pretty standard stuff like, where are you from, your time zone, have you already worked with an agency, or have you already worked in the OnlyFans industry prior? And if you have, what type of experiences that you have regarding that, whether it be as an OnlyFans chatter, maybe an account manager, marketer for whatever platform, etc. And from there, already at that step, we're already filtering out who's a good fit and who's not a good fit. And then we continue on asking basic stuff like, what's your internet speed? Do you actually have a computer or laptop that you have access to at all times? And also, what is your typing speed? Because take a note, guys, these are key elements when it comes to how you're going to go about hiring these chatters, whether it be for long-term, short-term, or whatever. And ideally, we want people who are long-term to stick with the team and grow with. So with that being said, you want to typically aim for the people who have good typing speed, have good English, and have reliable internet. Because the worst case scenario that you could face would be mid-shift, your chatter, their internet goes out, and then boom, now you have no chatter talking on multiple accounts that have 20, 30 messages all at once. Another scenario would be that, boom, you have a chatter that has a typing speed of 20 words per minute, and you're trying to tell them, hey, there's 30 messages on this account and another 20 on a third account. And with a typing speed of 20, trying to sext a bunch of different guys at once, that's not going to be efficient at all, and you're going to miss out on a lot of potential sales, especially if it's during peak hours. So that's why these are key elements that you have to put in your form when it comes to trying to filter out applicants, so that you know who's the right people to actually reach out to and then continue forward with the hiring process. And after we pretty much filtered out everybody through the form, meaning that we have someone who lives in a good country, and when it comes to countries, it's up to you what countries you want to hire, depending on the country, of course. When it comes to the pay rate, that varies a lot. So you have your typical countries like the Philippines, South America, Europe. We're seeing different price ranges. So depending on your budget, I'd say it's up to you on which country that you want to hire and how much are you willing to pay. How I go about when it comes to how much I'm willing to pay is based on experience, the value that they bring, and what they can offer right away from the jump. If I have to build the chatter from the ground up, obviously we're going to start at a lower rate and from there go higher. And if they already have experience, they have proven results and proven testimonials of good work from the past, then from there we can already start them out at a great rate. Meaning, if you're hiring a chatter and instantly they can make $1,000 first shift, second shift with minimum training, then from there you know that this person is worth giving the rate that they're asking, whether it be commission based, hourly and commission, or just strictly hourly. Nonetheless, now you've gone through applicants, you found a couple people that seem interesting. From there, what we do typically is we reach out to them, we bring them into our Discord server, and from that Discord server, we have a training channel in place. And in that training channel, we pretty much go through a bunch of different scenarios with those chatters, doing a simulation. And with that simulation, pretty much we'll gauge, one, how they talk with fans, two, how they go about different scenarios that they'll come across when talking to fans, and three, how they go about upselling incoming clients when it comes to that. So after we went through those different scenarios with the chatters and that seal of approval, from there we would put them through our chatter training course, link in the description, if you're looking for a great guide to give your chatters and pretty much kickstart their journey when it comes to becoming the top chatter. Everything's in there to pretty much get them from making $0 to $300 plus within their first ship, with proven scripts, live sexting sessions, and a whole chatting philosophy guide in terms of how they should go about finding high prospect clients, meaning subscribers, and how to properly upsell them. So once again, link in the description if you're looking for that. So after pretty much that chatter has gone through the whole hiring process, the training, knows all the information of the models that he's going to be working for, we pretty much set them up on Inflow, and from there we test them out for a trial shift. Depending on how that shift goes, we'll go into a paid trial shift, and then if they succeed in that paid trial shift as well, then we'll proceed with bringing them on board in a permanent position, whether it be for a morning shift, an evening shift, or a night shift. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole process that we've come up with at the moment when it comes to hiring chatters. If you're a chatter yourself and you're looking for an agency to work for, be sure to reach out, check out the description for the application, and we'll be in touch. On that note, take care, guys.